Hello, welcome students again. So today again we will continue with our discussion with shell programming, and just quickly we will recapitulate. First, we shall recapitulate some portion of the discussions what we have done yesterday. So yesterday mainly we are concluded with some shell scripting containing some arithmetic operations. So in different way we can perform the arithmetic operations. Later on also we will visit some of the special operations on that aspect, but today we will start from our next part of the discussion. Already we have discussed some basic functions of echo, like you know that it is already have some similarity with the popularly used printf in C language. You everybody know. So today we will go for some more discussion regarding this echo and read statement first, and gradually then we shall move on to our other portion of discussions. So let us move on to our next slide here. So here we will discuss some function on our read and echo function, and here we generally use the echo in same way as we are using printf in C language, and again read in the some way which we are using popularly as scanf in C language, that is to take some input from the keyboard and to read that input from the keyboard to the system or to the computer. Now let us first consider a very simple shell script like that. Suppose the shell script name is suppose ss1. For example, the shell script name is ss1. Now here in this shell script we have used just some of the simple echo statement, that is echo enter the values of a, b and c. So here the values of a, b and c that will be entered from the keyboard, and it will be read to the computer and through this read function. So here the program is asking for three input variables, that is a, b and c, three different variables. Then we will supply the value one by one to the variables a, b and c, and it will be understood or read or scanned by the computer using this read function or read command, you also can say, or you can say as a keyword read. So this will read the values of a, what we have supplied, then it will read the value of b and then c. So it will read the values serially following the variables. So first value you have entered from your keyboard, so that will be stored with a. Second value you will enter, that will be stored with the variable b, and the next value, that is third value, last value, you will enter to the keyboard, that will be stored in C. So in this way, three variables, three value of the three variables will be stored in C in three different variables A, B and C. Then again we are using the echo command, that is echo $A, $B, $C. That means here we want to display the value of the three variable, that is A, B, C. But actually here if you only write echo, then A, B and C, these three variable name, if you simply write under echo at the last to display, so that means it will only display statically A, B and C. That means in the output screen you only can see three letter A, B, C. But here, as we don't want to display actually the letters, that is A, B, C, but we want to display the value of the variable A, B, C. So actually we want to display the value of the variable A, B, C. That's why here we have written under the echo, we have written $A, $B, $C. This dollar sign we have used, that dollar sign we have used, that is to indicate that we don't want to display the simply statically ABC, rather we want to display the value of the different variable, that is value of A, B, C. So instead of statically displaying ABC, we want to show the value of A, B, C. That's why I have written $A, $B, $C. That means it will display the corresponding value of A, B and C. Now so up to this one we have discussed about this shell script and function of echo and read. So now let us move to the next slide. So in the next slide we actually already we are discussing about some echo and read, some functions about echo and read, and here we are giving some more example that how this echo can be functioned. Here you can say that you can see that here we are putting $echo, then how are you. So we have put in a double quote. So how are you, that will be displayed statically, how are you. Then we have put a new line character, that also known as escape sequences. You already know about the escape sequences. So here /n it is an example of escape sequence. So here we have put this escape sequence in between the sentence we have written under echo. Then again I have written I am okay. So actually this is a single sentence we have written, how are you? I am okay. For example, this is a sentence for example. But here we just have put a new line character as a escape sequence, a new line character in between this middle of this sentence. So what will happen in the output, you can see the output of this program, what will look like. You can see at the last two line of the slide, that is how are you, this portion including the question mark, how are you, this portion of the sentence is displaying at the first line. So when this portion of the sentence is displaying on the first line, after that immediately we had put that new line character, that is /n, in this echo. So immediately the rest portion of that sentence, that is I am okay, that portion actually comes under this how are you, under this line, means how are you including the question mark, this is being displayed at the first line, and then next I am okay, this portion is the next line. So in this way you can see that we are displaying the same line as an input, but only due to we have put this escape sequence /n, that is new line character, in the middle of the line. That's why in the output this single line input are displaying part by part into separate lines, and just the breaking point of the line, if you can notice, that is on the point where we have used new line character. So in this way we can do lot of more use of escape sequences. Here we are giving only a new line character example, so other example also we can give. So in this way we can display our output in various way in the screen. So for this session, thank you students for up to this portion. Again we will move in the next session of lectures. Okay, thank you.